Hi, this is Ken. This spiritual video is called Finding Inner Peace. Before we are born and exposed to the noise and chaos and beliefs of the world, there is a spirit present within each person and each life form. The purpose of our spirit is to guide our lives with its inherent wisdom and unconditional love. Following its path through life, we will experience extraordinary inner peace, for we truly understand the meaning and the purpose of life, which is to share our spirit's wisdom and love with all others in which a spirit is present as well. But with our birth, our ego is created. And our ego is everything that we learn and believe and accept to be true in our life. Our ego's only concern is what is best for us. It worries little for anyone else. It teaches us to strive for success in the world, defining success as having a good education, a good job, making enough money that we may have material possessions such as a house, a car, have a family, travel, and do the best things that life has to offer. Believing all that we are taught, this is the path through life the majority of the world pursues. It is also the cause of why most never experience inner peace, or if they do, it's only for a very short period of time. There are people that we have heard about who have been very wealthy, famous, perhaps own big companies, president of a country, an actor, or anything else, yet they have taken their lives because they had no experience and no feelings of inner peace. Rather, all they experienced was turmoil. Though they may have sought out help from counselors or psychologists, and though they might have gotten counseling, talk therapy, and put on medications, it never quelled their feelings of inadequacy and the lack of inner peace they so desperately, and we all desperately seek in our life. All psychology does is it allows you to return to your baseline, or perhaps a little better, so that you could survive in the world. But surviving in the world is not enough to bring you inner peace. For there are many people who have achieved their goals, who have a good education, who perhaps are wealthy, have more than enough money to have a nice house, a family, be able to do the best things in life, yet they still do not experience inner peace. They still have turmoil within. And the reason for the turmoil is the acceptance of the beliefs that we were taught as we were growing up. Inner peace may only be experienced by following the spiritual path through life. There are some who awaken during their life, and what that means is the first muted messages from their spirit that have been silenced by their dominant ego are sensed, and they begin to realize that perhaps there's more to life than just what they learned. Perhaps they had more than enough money and they bought many material things. They have the family, they've traveled the world, they've done all of the great things in life, and they're on medications, they have counseling, but they still do not experience the true feeling of what inner peace is. There are others who have nothing, who may even be homeless, struggling to survive, or live in a small shanty with just enough food for sustenance and clothes to protect them from the elements, yet have achieved an extraordinary feeling of inner peace. The reason for that is those who seek inner peace through anything they find in the world and believe they will find in the world, whether it be material possessions, through another person, through their job, or any other beliefs they may have, will never, ever experience the feeling of inner peace. Though they may briefly experience it if they have awoken, understanding there is more to life. With the return of stresses in our lives, that inner peace simply goes away. We each need the basic essentials for survival. We need sustenance for food. We need water, shelter, clothes to protect us from the elements, and we need safety. Once you have all of those, even if they're not very much of them, and you might be quite poor, everything else that you may accomplish in life and accumulate, and the friends and the people you know and the job you have, will not bring you inner peace. Inner peace may only be found by accepting the spiritual path through life rather than the path of the ego. The spiritual path is the path that wishes, that knows that to find inner peace and meaning and genuine love and happiness in your life that is long lasting, we must accept the spiritual path by life by sharing our spirit's inherent wisdom and unconditional love with all others, regardless of any differences, understanding there are no differences between us. Though we look, appear, act, believe, dress differently, we are different. We have different wealth. It matters not. Every single life is equally important, regardless of their circumstances in life. And with the complete acceptance of the spiritual path through life, genuine, long lasting inner peace will once again return to your life just like you had it before you were born and exposed to the chaos and noise of the world. For inner peace will only be realized when you truly understand the meaning, the purpose of your life journey. To help all others, understanding we are all the same, we are all one, we are all connected by our spirit within. To do so selflessly without motive or purpose, so that everyone may find inner peace in their life and meaning as well. This is Ken with another spiritual video.